Hey guys, JMeyels here with the ALGS World Championship for Apex Legends starting today. TSM most certainly looks to be ready and actually looks to be winning. And ImperialHal is pretty confident they're going to pull this thing through. Along with an update that Apex pushed out for their game yesterday, and also some verbal updates of something that's not coming, unfortunately, that we were looking forward to and Respawn's apologizing for. All of that and so much more. By the way, this video could turn out to be a little bit longer, so I just want to apologize if it does, because we've just had so much news to talk about in the last couple of videos. And this one is no different, slam-packed full of news. So make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below for a chance to win that 10,000 Apex coin giveaway. By the way, the number from last video was 77. There was only like 7 people that chose the number 77, and I just picked a random person from there, and it was Rudy. So that is our next finalist to join the wheel. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. First off, I wanted to make mention of this. This was TSM ImperialHal basically saying, hey, look, we are ready for this world championship. We're going to bring it home. This was last night in the scrimmages that they were doing on land. So they were actually at the venue, but the championship has not started quite yet, so they were just doing some scrimmages, and it looks like they are also taking home the W in these scrimmages with a lot of damage, a good amount of kills, and still the first place. So will TSM actually be able to take this home? I think personally there's a good chance. I'm really rooting for them, Cloud9 and Elevate. I have a buddy on Elevate that I actually used to team with back in season 2. Group stages start at 1 p.m. Eastern today, so don't forget to watch. It's going to be live on YouTube. All the streams are already scheduled if you guys want to check them out. Let me know who you're rooting for down in the comments below. So if you're an avid watcher of the ALGS, you will most likely know Kate, and she said this morning on her Twitter: well, legends, on the eve of the biggest Play Apex esports event in history, it's time to announce that I have COVID. I'm gutted, but I know my castmates and crew are the best and will bring you the stories of these incredible pros like only they can. That's super unfortunate for her. I mean, I cannot imagine the heartbreak of this, honestly. So just very unfortunate. First and foremost, we hope she's all right. We hope she recovers pretty well. Most likely she will. But if there was one time specifically she did not want to have it, it was probably today, and that's just very unfortunate news. Also in the news here, a lot of people seem to be upset when Respawn made this tweet last night, and this was saying, heads up legends, all of the challenges on the Play Apex Summer Sundown Reward Tracker are currently only counting Battle Royale match progress. Unfortunately, this will not be fixed before its end on July 12th, so we apologize for the inconvenience. I always wonder in times like this, do they actually bring the fix when the update is still gone, or they just say, hey, look, we're not going to get it in time, let's just say who cares. Respawn also made another Apex update last night though, and said we pushed out another small Apex update to add out of bound triggers to the top portion of lava siphon rocks in World's Edge. And yes, these are small updates, but I want to say here, I would prefer them to keep doing this. Keep adding updates whenever you have small fixes. Don't say, hey, we'll just throw that in the next patch. If you guys got an update, you guys got a fix, let's roll out an update like Call of Duty does. Let's get some maybe bi-weekly updates so that we can actually get these fixes sooner, instead of like piling up all the bugs, piling up all the glitches, and just saying, hey, we'll fix this in the next season or something. This would be a huge change if they continue to take this route and pull out updates a little bit quicker, and maybe say, every week or so, instead of waiting for the next season or the next mid-season patch. You could honestly still add these to the patch notes like you already do for some of the other ones, and just put a little quotation behind it saying it was a hot fix, meaning you've already sent the patch. Something they may need to send another patch for is, I was under the impression that the Xbox update definitely worked 100%. Everybody was saying it felt great. This was Tollus though, saying that there was an Xbox controller input lag fix for Xbox, on July the 5th. However, wired is perfect again, but wireless is still slightly messed up. So plug your controller in if possible. They're going to be revisit this again after ALGS. Any other issues, let me know and I'll tell them it can be fixed. So it looks like it is actually not fixed 100%. Let me know if you're having that same issue as well. But I was under the impression everybody was saying it felt good, but I'm not entirely sure. Now that we've had a few updates and had a few patches that have fixed a few bugs in the last couple of days, many of the viewers and many of the fans seem to be at least a little bit more pleased with the state of the game. It's definitely not where it needs to be. We definitely still have a long way to go. We got a lot of game breaking bugs that they still need to fix. However, one would definitely say by the looks of it that by the time August comes, most of these things should be handled, especially with the new season right around the corner. And how could you say no Apex August? How could you go with this strike that is going on when the new season is starting at the beginning of August? You can't tell me that all those people that say they're going to go on strike are actually going to not play during the new season, especially because we're going to get a new gun this season and a new legend. I've been saying from the get-go that the strike was a good idea, but it's just way too far out, and I think it's just taking too long to come around the corner. This was also another good hint that maybe the strike is just not 100% perfect here. Zuma tagged me in this on Twitter, and Ninja Leia said, for all my Apex gamers, what are your thoughts on the no Apex August? And No Coco actually responded here. He said, I definitely could not imagine not playing Apex for a month, even with the frustrations that are there, especially because it's my job and weighs heavily on how I get paid through Twitch and sponsors. other than not buying skins, I don't know what I can possibly do, you know, to actually protest this. And I've been reading some comments, and honestly, a lot of you have been making some incredible points here, saying that basically there's really no way to strike Apex. Like, you know, not playing it's not going to do the job. What really is going to do the job is if we just all say, look, we have got to stop buying skins. Like we always say, hey, let's stop doing this, let's stop doing that, but we don't really follow through with that. If we really got the community together and actually stop buying the skins, I think it could really make an impact. It's definitely funny how the other communities view each other's situations though. Like yesterday I was watching a Call of Duty YouTuber I like to watch, Tactical Rab, and they were watching the ALGS, you know, skins that came out in the banners, and they're like, look how cool this is, and this is great, this is what could be done in Call of Duty, because they're having an issue with their skins for the teams kind of suck as well. But you know, on our end, we're like, yo, this is underwhelming, this is not cool, this is not what we need. And you know, the same way they're saying, look how great ALGS looks, look how great the Apex scene is looking with their skins. In all honesty, we don't even like the skins that we got. So it's kind of funny. I guess someone does always have it worse. I cannot believe how fast I am breezing through these topics. Next topic, here we go. This was coming from Taxi2G, and he said, since most people don't understand what the Smurf report actually means, so if you guys don't know, obviously you can report people for being a Smurf, but a lot of people wondered, you know, can you report someone for being a Smurf if they're like, you know, just making a new account, doing this bronze to masters, you know, race or whatever? I guess now it'd be considered rookie. Could you do this actual race? Did you guys hear that whistle? That was the weirdest thing. I was just talking and I whistled. Anyhow, but Taxi2G basically said, look, you cannot report someone for smurfing if they're smurfing, right? And basically he said smurfing just means if you're glitching into lower level lobbies. He said it's for the people who are glitching into bronze lobbies that are basically like already pred, already masters, and they're glitching into the lobbies to get higher kill games and get, you know, farm high pred ranks or whatever. And so he said this was confirmed by the devs though. So apparently you cannot, you know, report someone for being a smurf just because they're a master or pred and they decide they're going to make a new account and do like a challenge or something. Apparently you cannot do that, even though that is technically what a smurf is. And there was also a response here who says, you know, I see, if you glitch into bronze lobbies, you can get a permanent ban or close to it, but if you purposely create a smurf account to go play in bronze rank, nothing will ever happen to you. That's very nice. Now Taxi responded to this and seemed like he really knew what was up, but I don't really know if he understood what this guy was saying. He basically says, yes, because that's how you rank up. No, that's not how you rank up. You rank up on your main account like you're supposed to do, and you stay in your rank like you're supposed to do. Why are you purposely making new accounts, you know, to go down in bronze and just, you know, smurf in bronze and have a good time and fry everybody all day? He says, do I need to go break TOS and pay someone on my Fiverr to play bronze games? Almost responded here basically saying, you know, I don't think this guy's talking about organically ranking up. Like if your account is just, you know, haven't played in a while, or you just got your account back and you're a bronze or something, obviously that's totally fine. But if you're purposely leaving your pred account to go make a new account so that you can have fun in bronze and just fry everybody, no, that's wrong. Lastly, it doesn't look like the video is going to be extra long like I was assuming it would, but the last thing here is Alex Bean. Look, job news. I'm thrilled to be joining the team over at Respawn as a senior game designer working on an exciting new project. So what exactly could Apex be working, or Respawn, I say, Respawn's the one who's running Apex. What could they be working on of a new project? What new game is coming out? Hopefully it'll be pretty sick. I would really love to see like an Apex multiplayer game. Honestly, I feel like I missed out a lot when it comes to Titanfall, so I would really love to see a Titanfall 3, although I don't think that's actually happening. They would be crazy not to, especially financially wise. They obviously see how many people love Titanfall and how many people, you know, really want to see Titanfall 3. You know, they'd be crazy not to bring that. But I'm interested to hear your thoughts down in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for a chance to win that 10,000 Apex coins. As always, let me know who you also are rooting for in today's ALGS. These are the group stages. Yesterday I showed you guys Group A is playing against Group B. These are the teams in the 2, and then Group C is playing against Group D. These are the teams that are in that group. So you guys can pause if you want to look to see what teams or what times your matches are starting. Group A and B is starting at 1 p.m. Eastern, and then I think Group C and D is starting at 6:15 p.m. Eastern or somewhere around there. So let me know who you guys are rooting for down in the comment section below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. Vibe or die, only positivity, and I'll see you later, Gators.